I can miss one. Richie Johnson gonna beat up. Took the Great Pyrenees out on the league yet Saturday night. She took off on her, took a wrist.
Yeah, might have been, yeah.
Door jam like that. Had X-ray this morning, so.
Let's call the meeting over, stand for the pledge. I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Everybody had a chance to look at the October 6th minutes.
Make a motion, we approve October 6, 2025 minutes. Go second.
All in favor? Unanimous. You wanna talk about this?
Yeah. I was contacted by the highway department. 2 weeks ago, I think. And they've had, additional part-time workers this summer, cause they're down 3 full-time employees. So they brought on some part-time workers and tried to fill those gaps. And they realized that, on the salary and wage ordinance, it had a salary amount of 14,500. So that's the max, so we could pay a total employees that amount for the whole year. So I'm asking to amend the salary and wage ordinance just to take off that salary amount of 14,500. It doesn't affect the budget, it's still budgeted. For what it's budgeted for, and they can pencil transfer some from full-time lines, but this just takes that,
Cap out.
yeah.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second. All in favor? Unanimous.
And also, Dean mentioned too, I changed, it said part-time seasonal, we changed it to part-time laborers. In the case they could get a CDL part-time or something. So we want to make it more generic than just seasonal.
Is this in the book or is this?
Yeah, it's in the book, yeah,
You don't have to notify the state or anything about that.
no.
Okay.
I just want to bring up prosecutor office loan. The prosecutor's office building loan will be due December 7th, the total amount of 380,000. But after the department budget meetings, we talked about paying 100,000 from Riverboat, so that 100,000 has been sent. So, sorry, it's 280. Need to mention. So I brought it to the commissioners at their last meeting. They said they needed to talk with you guys, so I'm just notifying you that at your next meeting.
So we'll have a meeting on December 1st, something.
Yeah,
When you say it's a full amount of 280,
yeah,
and what did we pull out of the,
100,000, so it was 380.
It was
So
380.
Okay.
We pulled out the 100 already.
sorry, I
Okay.
said that confusing because
okay,
I
So-
originally forgot.
We owe 280.
Yeah.
we had to pull 280 from somewhere else.
Yeah, plus interest too. So last July it was 20,000 interest, so.
So we're looking at $300,000.
Mhm.
So Paul did talk to Dave again, reach out to Dave. And I think maybe reaching out to a couple other banks to see about replacing was that 675?
For
For
the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the bridge.
Yeah,
And if that happens, then we've got the funds without,
If this is due in December, right?
yeah, there's still. I mean, it may not happen that quick.
Yeah.
It should have happened a long time ago, but
So
it's not a big amount. They can,
why is it taking so long to pull that money from the bridge out? From the bank?
It kind of didn't get followed through, I guess.
Don't be cracks.
I think, in a vacation.
Okay,
Have you got the 300 somewhere?
Just in edit.
but you can't pull that out of edit and put it back in when we get the 300 from the
Yeah, you've already paid for the bridge, so yeah, that's what their plan is.
Why don't we just do that?
Just move it from edit, get, and the time comes and then replenish it all when the loan gets through.
Save a little interest if,
Yeah, quite a bit, wasn't it?
yeah.
$500,000.
Oh,
We
yeah.
still got
There's
most
6
of
months.
2 months,
Yeah,
so.
can we do that?
Yeah, I
Well,
don't
we
know
had-
if I have a line to pull it from right now, so it may have to
Oh,
wait till your
But
next
you
meeting,
have to
but
advertise for it though.
yeah, for 2
Before
weeks.
we can do it.
Okay,
It's a good thought though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just pull it, see if we can pull it out of edit that way. And then pull it back whenever we get it.
Well, for the Fed moving on rates, it might be our benefit to wait. A month or so.
Yeah, but we're paying interest.
I know, but we're gonna borrow almost $1 million. We replenished the bank, the bridge and all that. That's my point.
yeah.
and additional appropriations, bad check fund, Fund 4910, prosecutor for prosecutor expenses. This is what the prosecutor talked about last meeting, that she was doing away with her bad check fund. So she's deposited this amount into the county's bad check fund. So she wants to be able to use this year. So we tabled it last time because we actually had a deposit that day. So instead of doing 2 different amounts, just bringing it back this time with the full amount of the $1,165.52.
What, fund number are you moving that to?
No, she had her own bad check fund at Old National that she controlled. She just reported the balances every year to me. So she's closed that separate account.
I was getting ready to say, that's what it was. So there was something else that she was talking about. She closed it, so
So she's deposited this money from that.
is that is that going away?
Is the 4910 the
So-
phone number?
That,
I mean,
we've always
that's-
had that. We've
yeah.
always had that fund.
So that's where it went
Yeah.
into.
So she wanting paid back the 1165?
No,
Okay,
So do we need to do anything?
just approve this additional so she can spend it in this fund.
into what fund?
Well, this is the county's bad check funds. Like she had her own in Old National.
So basically, we're closing one line, right?
She's closing it.
Yes, she's closing a line and
And then
moving the money
to
over
the counties.
to another, oh, this,
But it's still hers
Yeah,
but it's still.
money.
yeah.
Oh, so she's wanting to put somewhere else?
Mm.
In her account, in her fund?
She's wanting to
Something
put
about-
it in the county one.
Yeah.
Something about the other wasn't the way it's supposed to be.
By the state.
It's the way I think it is.
I mean, I understand it, the amount that she deposited into our 4910. But does she not need to have a fund that it goes to?
Well, the 4910's her fund, isn't it?
Yeah,
I
it's,
thought that was the county's fund.
well, it's our bad check fund. She controls it.
Oh, okay, that's a,
But sorry, I was trying to differentiate between,
she controls both accounts,
Yeah,
okay,
So she controls this. Okay.
yeah.
okay.
So no motion needs to be made.
Yeah, I
just
think
on the
it
transfer.
does,
She needs
because
approval to spend, not transferring. She's already deposited money and it's sitting there ready for her to be able to use.
Okay.
Does she have anything specific that she's using, John, at the moment? It's just,
Yeah, not that I know of. Do you remember her?
Sheriff said she had
it's
it.
just there.
I would guess that it'd go to her year-end stipends or something, because
Did
because
she mention something about the stipend?
she may have, because she's generally paying those out of funds that brought in money, and that's what this is. That's what this was.
So I guess you need approval for the prosecutor to use the prosecutor expenses from 4910 of 116552.
Mhm.
That you make the motion.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
All in favor? Unanimous.
And auditors and eligible deductions, Fund 1216, repairs and maintenance, $1,000. This is to repair the floor underneath the desk that was put in. Floor needs repaired before cabinets can be finished, or the desk can be finished. Got a quote from Chrome's Flooring. For $350, and then there's also a spot, and he told, when he came, he said this floor shouldn't have been put, it's not a commercial floor. It's kind of floaty, like, it's not a solid, he said it should have been glued down. So by Diana's desk, like, there's pieces coming up. So I'd like that repaired too, so that's why I went over.
Is he gonna glue down the repairs?
He didn't mention it, I didn't ask. I don't know if he could glue part of it down and the rest of it not be glued down.
That's a click lock.
It is click lock.
But she's right, it's not a commercial, it's not glued, it should have been glued down.
Make the motion, make the repairs.
So 350s for all repairs?
No, that's
No,
just for the, under the desk. He hasn't, I didn't realize the other was damaged until after he'd been there. So,
But you're asking for the 1,000.
yeah, asking for the extra,
Just so
so.
there's
I
plenty.
make that motion.
No, second.
All in favor? Unanimous.
Sound like we need a new floor in there.
No, it's
Yeah, I
not.
know.
They need-
You can go back on the
22.
contractor to put it in, if you can find it out.
Yeah,
Mhm.
If it wasn't put in properly, I mean, they should be liable for some of it.
I don't know what to do about that.
They told me, I don't remember.
Been there quite a while though.
I'd say 21. I think that's right. Not too long before I got there.
I don't know if one of them acrylic chair things help.
Yeah, we have them on there.
Oh, really? And it's still,
Yeah.
Is it where the desk is?
No, it's back on Diana's in the back.
Well, I
room.
mean, is it where the desk post is, or?
No,
I'm
it's where the
guessing
chair-
chair from.
Yeah,
That's what eats most of.
so we don't have those under every
they
chair.
are now. Diana mentioned, she just put, one of those under there, so I'm not sure how long she had one without. Honestly. So, but we do now, but even Connie's had one the whole time and he said hers was cracked even with that on there, so.
Anything else?
Oh, I guess that's it. Make a motion to close.
You didn't have anything, Mary?
I'm Kevin Brock. I'm just here to observe, learn a little bit about Martin County. Shane Lindauer has announced he's not seeking re-election and I'm putting my name in for his position on the ballot next
Okay,
year.
we wanted to hear you speak then.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Anything else you want to tell us while you're here?
No, I have announcement coming out tomorrow to press release about it, but I'm sure I'm eager to talk to each one of you and try to reach out to each one of you and just learn a little bit more as we go. And it's a long process between now and next year this time, but I'm excited to learn more about Martin County government and how things are working.
We're not working.
Ooh,
That's what we're worried about. Let you get elected and then you can fix it for us. Anything else?
Motion to close. Second.
All in favor? Great, thank you. That's the shortest meeting we've had.
we just have one to sign,
Well, no,
huh?
here, here's one book.